Hello, my name is Metin Arıdaşır. This is 138th part of explanation of my theory. Reality Bender, special relativity theory that based on the Lorentz transformations. Yes. Left side is explanation according to my theory and my formulas. Right side, explanations of in accepted physics theories, Lorentz transformations, Einstein's special relativity theory. They say two different reference frames. Yes, we have two different reference frames. One of O observer at rest and the other O prime observer in motion. Then at the same moment, they coincide here. Then, just in that time, there is a lamp turned on, and this light source starts when two starting points of these reference frames light turned on. Okay, I think that. What happened as events or as event relatively at rest observer and relatively in motion observer? According to my theory and my formulas, for at rest observer, same source, its wavelength doesn't change, like this, and its wave velocity doesn't change. Then, in motion observer, same sources, wavelength, of course, according to my theory and formulas, will change. Whether observer or source in motion. Here, source in motion in 0 degree direction. Then, remember my formula, d is equal to wave velocity, d, c minus source velocity, sometimes electron motion form, sometimes lamp source, say, but don't forget, main light source is always radically electron motion form. Yes. I don't want to confuse your mind now. C minus source velocity cosine alpha. Here, this is observer at rest. Now, observer in motion. Same effects. Okay. Observer in motion as if source in motion opposite to at rest observer. Okay, think of that. Like this. And 0 degree cosine alpha. Okay. C minus in 0 degree, but in opposite direction 180 degrees cosine alpha is equal to -1. So D will equal to, respect to observer, C plus velocity source velocity, like this, and like this. Snapshot. Okay. Now, here, X from 0 point to at rest observer. Here, same X from this point to in motion observer plus source motion multiplied by T. According to my theory and my formulas, there is no length contraction. There is no time dilation. I will show in here. Snapshot again. Line by line. If you want, I advise you to notice line by line what is my theoretical results, computing results, okay? Yes. Here. In the context of my theoretical explanation and my formula explanation, when you turn on the light, whether observer in motion or at rest, in this condition, two of these observers will perceive, will sense the light effect at the same moment. For this result, here, wavelength enlarged relatively, remember from my former videos, D equal to C minus source or electron motion forms velocity cosine alpha. Okay. At this point, D is equal to, here, D is equal to C plus source velocity. Here, D is equal to D prime is equal to C plus source velocity, D equal to, for at rest observer, only C. Velocity of waves, successive waves of electron motion forms, are variable depending on observer or source, like this. Then we don't need length contraction and time dilation. We don't need. Now, and in the source motion direction, wave velocity at the rate of velocity of motion source, wave velocity decreases, and vice versa. Remember my former videos. Then, here formulas. Is the picture that I draw. Here the formulas. Snapshot again. line by line, we can deduce this is x squared minus d squared t squared equal to 0. Source for at rest observer. And these results under this for observer in motion, then this is this equation x squared minus c squared t squared is equal to 0 for at rest observer. Then for in motion observer, I computed, and here same result, x squared minus c squared t squared is equal to 0 for observer in motion, and for at rest observer is the same equations. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. But according to here, according to accepted physics special relativity theory that bend the reality bender theories, Lorentz transformations, Einstein's special relativity theory, and therefore general relativity theory, what? Reality bender theories. Here, for at rest observer and for in motion for observer in motion, different equations occur. Then so they fictionalize because of this is impossible. Because of impossible this equality of that not same, they bend the reality, then so they fictionalize the gamma factor. Here, line by line, I advise you to notice. Here, another snapshot again, line by line. If you notice, you can see. I will go on next. Have a good evening. See you later.